Hey Goal Digger, Kimberly Olson here in Goal Digger headquarters, and I wanted to talk to you today about 5 ways to fast track your results when it comes to recruiting. I was recently recognized in my company as the #2 enroller at my level globally for the year of 2020, which is kind of cool because the year's almost done. So what I'm going to teach you is something that I'm using in my business today. This is relevant in the trenches, action steps that you can take to 10x your results. So if you want to have a seat with me, we're going to sit down, have a chat, stay tuned. Goal Diggers, it's time to get into it because we are going to dive in to this episode in less than 10 minutes. So this is going to be something short, sweet, to the point, but you're going to walk away with the 5-step plan to totally crush your recruiting, okay? So if you're excited, let me know below. All right, so before I knock my ring light over, let's totally dive in. All right, so this is something I personally use in my business with my team, with my students. This has worked across the board. Any niche, any space, whatever you're doing, this can totally apply to any business, okay? Number 1 is you need to pick your niche. Who are you? I focus on helping mompreneurs. What does the word mompreneur mean? It means a mom that's an entrepreneur. That's pretty simple, right? It's pretty narrowed. I'm not trying to talk to every single human who has a job, right? I'm not trying to talk to every entrepreneur. I'm talking to just mompreneurs. So you've got to figure out what's your space. Who are you connecting with? Who are you? How are you going to show up? And who are you trying to reach? That's it. You have to get really clear on the other side of your phone when you post, when you're in your stories, when you go live, when you do videos like this, when you write an email, a blog post, however you're showing up in social media, who is on the other side of that cell phone or that computer, iPad, tablet, whatever? Who is on the other side? You have to have that person in your mind. And you can't make the excuse of, well, I don't know. Yes, you do know. You have got to get clear on it because that's your job, right? You couldn't show up at a job where you're paid a salary and weeks in, you're like, I just really don't know how to do my job. They're like, well, there's the door, right? We can't have that kind of mentality just because this is something that's new, okay? Get clear on your niche. Okay, number 2 is add value. So what do I mean by add value? I feel like the term has been thrown around so much that people just do not understand. Adding value is where you make other people's lives better. You help them save time, save money, improve in some way, right? Improve the quality of their life. The reason why people come to social media is to be inspired, to feel connection with you. They want to feel empowered, engaged. They want to feel, maybe entertained sometime with something like TikTok or Instagram Reels, or they want to feel educated. So instead of pitching your products and posting about all the amazing things of your products, why don't you talk about 5 foods that benefit inflammation? Talk about that. That's educational. It's not selling anything. Could your product be an obvious solution to that conversation in the back end? Absolutely. But if you lead with value where someone goes, oh, I've heard about the benefits of food, and the powerful nutrients in them that can reduce inflammation. Maybe I should check out her video. Maybe I should read her post. And before you know it, they start digesting all your content and they become hooked on it. You want to be the person that when they see you post on social media, they stop the scroll. They go, I wonder what she posted now. Because in their minds, they're thinking the last time I stopped to look at her video or read her post, it made my life better. It's all subconscious, guys, but we are, self-preserving creatures. We are doing anything we can to make our own lives better, right? And sometimes people need to learn the skills to help others, but it starts with them. It starts with them. What's in it for them? Okay. Stop trying to sell people. Stop trying to pitch them without permission. Offer value. Okay. 80-20 rule. 80% of your content should be for nothing. There should be no pitching, no selling, nothing. 20% of the time, you work it in with curiosity and have your offer that way, but you never post links. You never say buy here, anything like that. You lead with value. Number 3, going into that is create curiosity. Create curiosity. The biggest compliment, Simon Chan, he's the creator of MLM Nation. I think he has 600 or 700 podcast episodes. He's a beast. Top person in the network marketing space. And he's purely training and coaching now. But I was on his podcast and he interviews you first before you get to go on. So we did an interview and yes, he said, okay, Goal Digger, what do you do? What company are you with? I looked all over your page. I tried scrolling past, for a while back, and I cannot figure it out. Like, I'm stumped. And that was a huge compliment to me, because I don't want people to know that. I don't want people to come to my wall and be like, oh, she's the girl that sells XYZ. Okay. You want people to come and interact with you. And when you work your content in, and I am a big advocate of balancing your curiosity posts, direct and indirect. And there's other videos that I've covered on that topic. Search curiosity post with a gold digger girl and something should come up for you. But indirect and direct, you don't always want to be like, here's my product. Ooh, here's my product. No, ask questions that would lead to your product. Okay. Ask questions. So if you sell something, some makeup, you're a clean beauty person. Okay. You could ask a question of, any guesses to how many chemicals the average person is exposed to by the time they head out of the bathroom every morning? They get ready in the morning. How many? I'm gonna do a raffle here. Whoever comes the closest wins a prize. It's totally indirect. And then when the people are like, guessing, reach out to those people. Hey, I saw you commented on my post about chemicals. Yep, that's actually what I do. I'm an educator for a clean beauty line. And if you haven't cleaned up your beauty products or been, exposed to this brand, have you tried these products before? I'd love to tell you a bit more about them. And the person might say, no, I'm good. I was just participating in your fun thing. But a lot of people will say, sure, what is it? Or yeah, I haven't been able to find any products that actually work, which was true before some of my girls hooked me up with their products. Okay. Don't pitch me. I only order for my students, but for real. Okay. Number 4 is track with Trello. Track with Trello. You have got to have a system, guys. You've got to have a system. If you really want to treat this like a business, work it like the business that you want it to be. Before I was making 6 figures, I was running it like a business. I had trackers. I had my activity tracker printed off every week, ready to go. I planned out my Facebook lives. I planned out my content for my Facebook groups. I put, challenges together. I didn't even know what the heck I was doing, but I thought it through and I planned. I captured every single name on I first used Google Sheets, then I used Smart Sheets. Now I use Trello just because it's free and it's easy to set up and share with your team. Track with Trello, track with, whatever you want to track with. I don't care. A piece of paper, but you've got to get organized with your leads. And entrepreneurs by nature, we're pretty creative. We're also tend to be a bit squirrely. So we're like, I got some leads from this poll, and we're writing stuff down in our notebook. And then a day later, we get some leads from a post we did, and we're like writing down names over there. And then we're like, let me put some in Trello. And it's all over the place. How does that make your mind feel? It makes your mind feel disorganized. How does it make you feel with your confidence? Are you really treating it like a business? No. So if you're treating it like a hobby, you're going to get a hobby paycheck. Okay. And that might be what you want. You're like, all I want is a little bit of money for Target. God bless you. That's totally fine. All right. Number 5 is you're going to follow up like a boss. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you want the Trello, my free Trello guide, put that below and we'll put it in the description, hopefully. So you might want to just comment because then I'll know. So I want you to follow up like a boss. I want you to follow up like a BOSS. Okay. What does this mean? It means have a system. Have a system. You can actually build out a follow-up system right in Trello. So within each card, you can use the checklist feature. There's also dates that you can assign to the card. The card is that person's name. You can put a date in there. Trello will tell you, all these people are due for follow-ups. Okay. I teach have a reason to follow up. Don't just follow up to follow up. So you might say, hey, we've got this sneak peek. Hey, we've got a new release. Hey, we've got a savings program that just launched. Or, hey, I'd love to connect with you on this awesome event I'm doing. Can I get you an invite? We have a challenge coming up. There are a million reasons for follow-up. Have a reason to follow up, but be organized and follow up like a boss. Did you know 1/3 of leads are never even followed up on? 1/3 of leads. What does that mean? You could increase your current results by 33% just by following up with people. No new people in your funnel, no new leads coming in. With your current database, you could increase by 33% just by following up. And the truth is, most people don't. So be different, be bold, be a boss. Okay. So these are the 5 strategies to use to fast track your recruiting results. If you love this, which I hope you do, please take a little snapshot, throw it in my stories. I'll give you a gold digger shout out if you tag me at the gold digger girl, GOAL, and tell me your favorite tip below. What was your favorite one out of all 5 where you're like, yes, that totally makes sense. I commit to doing that because I haven't been. Maybe it's something that you knew, but you just haven't been doing. And as you can see, this isn't rocket science, right? But this does work collectively, consistently, applied every single day with intention, with focus, and with purpose. You will look up 90 days from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, and you'll be crushing your business. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.